Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Robinhood app and the Acorns app and kind of comparing the two and saying the drawbacks and what's good about each of the apps. So Acorns and Robinhood, I believe, are the two biggest investment apps, with Robinhood being the biggest, and Acorns is actually the first investment app of its kind to come out in 2012, and then Robinhood came out in 2013. So the biggest and most major difference between the Acorns app and the Robinhood app, and why they're very different apps, is because Acorns is very passive investing, while Robinhood is very different investing. You're really having to do a lot of the research and pick your own stocks and ETFs. While in Acorns, they're really doing that for you. You don't get to choose your stocks and ETFs, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So in Acorns, this is an example of an aggressive portfolio, and this is a set portfolio that you don't really get to choose these percentages. You can see that large company stocks in an aggressive portfolio is 14%, and then corporate bonds 6%. You don't get to mess with those numbers. You get to answer a questionnaire, and then it'll recommend a portfolio from on the left there, from conservative all the way to on the right, aggressive. And then from there, you don't get to pick any of the stocks or ETFs specifically that you want to invest in. Those are just decided for you, and you get to watch your portfolio grow over time. And then here on the Acorns app, you can see a conservative portfolio that you would use if you wanted to just earn a little bit of money over time, but keep your money very safe. Almost like a high yield savings account, but actually using your money to invest on the stock market and in bonds. And you can see here on the conservative portfolio that a lot more bonds are involved, because bonds are typically a lot safer than stocks and even ETFs. Something that Acorns really pushes is roundups. So whenever you use your debit card, for example, in this, you buy a coffee for $3.60 and it gets rounded up to $4. And then the extra 40 cents will go to your Acorns account. And then you can also just deposit a weekly amount into Acorns, or you can just do one-time deposits whenever you have some extra cash laying around that you'd like to invest. And then they passively invest that money for you, and you don't get a lot of say in what the money goes into. And then the last thing I wanted to touch on is that Acorns does have some really helpful articles to help you become more knowledgeable about the stock market and about your investing on the Acorns app. So I guess the biggest pro and con about the Acorns app is that it is very passive investing. It's not very hands-on. They just do the investing for you, and you just upload the money, and that's really good for some people. And then investors who want to learn more in the stock market and get very involved with the stocks that they're picking may want to choose another investing app like M1 Finance, Robinhood, or Stash. Now we're going to take a look at Robinhood, and you can see right off the bat from on the home page where you first open the app that you can invest in cryptocurrencies and stocks, and you're handpicking those stocks that you want to invest in. Robinhood can definitely be a whole lot harder to use for an amateur investor than Acorns, because Acorns, you're just putting money into your account and then you're watching it grow over time in your chosen portfolio mix. And then in Robinhood, you're actually having to pick the stocks and cryptocurrencies you want to invest in. And you can see here on the Robinhood app that they're not just throwing you to the wolves on the app. You can click on a stock, see the stock price, view the Robinhood analyst ratings, and then you can actually read a brief description of the buy rate and then the sell rating for any given stocks. So they are giving you as much help as they can to help you choose the best investments for your portfolio. So they do want you to succeed and choose the best stocks for you. Another really awesome feature on Robinhood is that you can put in a limit price. Here I have Ford pulled up, and if the current price is $9.85, but I don't want to buy Ford until it hits $9, then I could put in a limit price, and then the order will go through once the price of the Ford stock hits $9, and then I can also enter how many shares. So if I wanted to buy 10 shares of the Ford stock at $9, then this trade will go through once the Ford stock hits $9. Overall, these investment apps are definitely better for different types of people and different types of investors. Acorns is a lot better for passive investors who don't want to have to handpick their stocks, and they will just put your money to work for you. And then there's Robinhood for people who maybe already have a little bit of experience on the stock market, but want to learn more over time and learn how to pick the stocks that are best for their investment needs. There are definitely features on both Acorns and Robinhood that I did not cover, so if you do have any questions or comments, please do leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed the video and want to know more about investments apps and what is best suited for your needs, then please do subscribe for more videos and check out my channel for videos I've done on some other investment apps. Thanks.